Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mini-Sode, where today we'll be talking about Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. A spin-off of the popular fighting game series, the story of Shaolin Monks takes place at the end of the first Mortal Kombat and spans through the second entry. After Shang Tsung's defeat, Earthrealm's warriors escape the island while it's being destroyed, except for Liu Kang and Kung Lao, who have to take a longer way. Once they meet up with everyone, Raiden tells them of Shang Tsung's plot to lure the warriors to Outworld so he can attack them there and defeat them, allowing him to win the next tournament via cheating. With this knowledge and assistance from the Thunder God, along with familiar and new allies, the two set off to Outworld to stop the Sorcerer's evil scheme. As far as Mortal Kombat plots go, this one's pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised for the few twists and surprises they added to the mix when it came to introducing new warriors for Mortal Kombat 2, even if some plot twists were a bit easy to spot. Still, I give them credit for fashioning a decent story. Not shying too far from its combat roots, Shaolin Monks is an action-adventure game much like God of War, whereas either Liu Kang, Kung Lao, or both in two-player co-op must progress through various locations in both Earthrealm and Outworld, defeating numerous enemies as well as fighters from the series in order to reach the conclusion. Like most games of this genre, you'll be doing a lot of fighting, and lucky for us, our heroes are well versed in combat with a K. You have light and heavy attacks, as well as a grab that make for some nice combos, as well as special moves like Liu Kang's Fireball and Flying Kick. There's also co-op combos, with all of these moves done in a multi-directional attack mode, similar to what would be used in the Batman Arkham games. There's also environmental hazards that can be used to your advantage, like spikes, acid pools, and more. And of course, no Mortal Kombat game can be complete without the iconic Fatalities. Here, they're performed a bit differently though. As you defeat enemies, a meter will fill in the top left corner of your health bar, with an orb earned for a full bar. When this happens, you can press the Fatality button and perform the input to do the move, though you only have a few seconds to do so. Failing just means you lose that orb and have to refill the bar again. Succeed and, well, you know. As you progress, you'll be able to earn up to 2 more orbs, which allows you to perform discoverable fatalities, group fatalities, and brutalities, which is essentially God of War's Rage mode. Speaking of earning, you'll earn experience from enemies that allows you to buy new combos and moves, though most of them you'll just earn by playing through the game. Since this isn't a fighter, pulling off these moves is a lot simpler due to easier yet smooth controls that complement the fighting. However, that can't be said when it comes to platforming. It's not that the platforming here is bad, it's just a little wonky. What doesn't help is the camera. You have a few options to swap through, but even then, some jumps are a bit tough to pull off because the camera's either too close or too far. Don't get me wrong though, this is by no means a deal breaker. This is still a fun game here. Now, even though I played Shaolin Monks solo, I can still talk about a few things that connect to the co-op. Besides working together in the main game, complete with even a few puzzles needing both players, there's also a versus mode where you can go head-to-head with a small collection of characters and stages. This mode's okay, but it'll probably keep your attention for just a little bit. To unlock more characters and stages, as well as other bonuses, you have to collect dragon coins scattered throughout the game. On top of that, you can also unlock the ability to play the story as Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Their dialogue doesn't change in the game, but they have all their signature moves at your disposal. There's also the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 2 that's unlockable as well, though it's really just the port from Midway Arcade Treasures 2, so if you play that version, you'll know what to expect. Visually, Shaolin Monks looks really good, with levels that are faithful to the designs of Mortal Kombat 2, like the Academy, the Portal Realm, and various lands of Outworld. Meanwhile, the characters, while looking good, have had some changes to their outfits, like Sonya and Kitana to name a few. Audio-wise, Shaolin Monks has a soundtrack that would have fit in great with the music that was played during the classic trilogy of games, while the voice acting also fits in with the classic games too.
Shang Tsung! Your souls aren't even worthy additions to my power. Kill them! Hurry! We have to destroy the soul tombs!
After the disappointments that were Mythology, Sub-Zero, and Special Forces, it's great that Mortal Kombat finally got a great spin-off in Shaolin Monks. With its breadth of unlockables and fun gameplay, this is definitely one to grab for any action or Mortal Kombat fan, and is more than worthy of your big green collection. Maybe now they'll make that long talked about sequel with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, or maybe even an HD remaster of this one. And with that, this is the Dali Popka, and as always, stay green my friends. I'll see you next time.